Bloody Mary, and he has been telling me about it for years and years and years, and I've been dying to try it, so I'm going to do that just now. Oh my God, fabulous. Now this is like the 25 ingredient Bloody Mary, pretty much.
It is. It's like a spice of salt.
So good.
And actually, I'm glad you introduced it that way, because this is actually one of my favorite drinks, because it's a healthy drink. There's not a lot of booze in it. If you're any type of a foodie, you're going to love this drink because of all the natural stuff that's in there, and it's actually very, very healthy. First of all, there's vodka. I put in the Costco Vodka. This is a really good vodka. It's almost a good sipping vodka that's at Costco that really anybody can sip.
Yeah.
And it goes down nicely. It's in one of those big bottles. I use that. I don't use a whole heck of a lot. You put a shot in there, and you'll notice when I give you this recipe here, I'm not going to tell you different measurements, because it's going to be whatever you want to put in there yourself.
Right.
And this is a Bloody Mary to me is something that's very personal. So you do what you want. So what I do is, after I put in the vodka, I put in horseradish, and then after that, I put in Worcestershire sauce. Now I put in a lot of Worcestershire.
I love Worcestershire.
Because I love that taste. I just love it. Do you realize that is from anchovies?
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's brilliant. It is a brilliant concoction. We should do a whole story on Worcestershire sauce someday.
Well, we should. And what's interesting is people who hate anchovies love Worcestershire sauce.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's the irony. So put a lot of Worcestershire in there. The next is sriracha. It's one of my favorite spices that come from Asia, even though that probably came from America. Frank's hot sauce. Make sure to put that in there too. And again, you don't have to make it so it's on fire. Just give it a little bit of bite.
And you could use Tabasco or some other hot sauce of your preference there.
You could. And then here comes the spice of salt. First, you use basil, and you cut up a lot of basil and you put it in there. As I have always said, on the 8th day, God made basil and said, "Okay, I'm done. I can't do any better." When you have basil in something,
and then he made a crazy salad.
And then he did, absolutely. The next is lemon pepper. So sprinkle some lemon pepper in there. Lemon pepper is going to play a little bit of a role back towards the end too. So hold on to your lemon pepper. The next one is this Costco organic no salt seasoning. Now I'm a big fan of this. There's 21 different ingredients. My wife Terry doesn't like it at all, but I know other people that really enjoy it. In fact, you tried it and you liked it quite a bit.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. You can season 20 million things with it, and it changes the flavor on them. It's a blend of 21 different spices and seasonings. That again is another whole show, but it's a great concoction.
Yeah, it really is.
And it's all done for you, so you don't have to mix it yourself.
And then here's how I make my Bloody Mary, different from most people. Other people just throw tomato juice in there. I put in V8 juice. V8 juice is a lot healthier for you. It's a blend of a lot of vegetables. I think it just gives it a little bit more oomph to it.
Yeah.
A little bit more healthiness to it. You squeeze half of a lime in there. Just put a half a lime in there, give it a really good squeeze.
Lime's always good.
Then you mix it up, and before you pour it into the glass, take the glass and you use the lemon pepper and create a lemon pepper rib. Then you pour it in, then you drink it. And then you should have a ton of senses that should be touched upon while you're drinking this.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I think first of all, the lemon pepper rim, right away, it gives you spicy and tangy, sour lemon. I mean, it's got that great bounce. So you're anticipating already a spiciness just because you're already introduced to the spicy lemony flavor. And then it gives you all these different layers of spices because of the different layers you used. And on top of it, the basil is so fresh. It just adds this great flavor, and it's so beautiful. I mean, this is a beautiful drink.
I think it was the way the basil was cut up.
Yes. Well, by the way, I did have to work for this Bloody Mary.
Sure.
I had to be a sous chef and chop basil and limes just to get this drink. So
that was a very good job. Now we should say about the lemon pepper. A lot of this is not necessarily a particular recipe or what somebody taught me. This is years of me putting stuff together. The lemon pepper came from the Glenmore in Canton, Ohio when we were there. They have their Bloody Mary cart. And that was the one thing that I hadn't thought of. You can play with it. This is the great thing about a Bloody Mary and a couple of other drinks that we've shown you as well. tailor it to yourself. I mean, you have a different taste. Your taste buds are going to be different, so make sure to enjoy it that way. You know, you could also use gin in here too. You don't have to use vodka.
Tequila.
You know, I've never had it, but that would make sense. It's almost like a tequila sunrise.
I would use a white tequila, not a dark tequila.
Oh.
But yeah.
Very nice. Good. Well, thanks for the suggestions, and
very delicious.
Thanks for the carving work. Yes.
I'm gonna enjoy this Bloody Mary.